So, story time. I think in the last Halo video, I mentioned something about joining these. Sorry if I'm kind of being quiet right now. I'm just kind of tired and a little bit out of it, but whatever, it's cool. Right, the last Halo video, I mentioned something about joining the Something Alpha forums, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea to get some more views. So I tried signing up for it, and then I was like, oh, this costs money. Okay, thanks, bye. And so that didn't that didn't really do do anything. So then for a while I was just like, whatever, I'll just keep doing this. And then I was like, hey, Penny Arcade, I could just go there. So yeah, I'm actually gonna start a new playthrough soon. I'm first of all gonna upload the what's it called, the Honest Hearts DLC for New Vegas. So like I have it all recorded. I've had it recorded for like a week now. So that'll be up in like all of it will be up in about 3 days. So, oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. If you wanna, if you wanna check that out, go ahead, go check it out. And so yeah, after that though, I'm gonna start my first Penny Arcade Let's Play. See if that works out for you Penny Arcade follower forum people guys. Right. So the game I'm actually gonna do for that, I thought, it's my first time in this domain, this domain of awesome sauce and deliciousness. So I might as well do something kind of popular to get my name out, but like not something that everybody does. So I was like, what's a game that's like that I would still want to play? And I decided I'm going to do The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask because everybody does Ocarina of Time. I mean, everybody does that game. And I was like, it's a good game, but it's not. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer Majora's Mask anyway. Like, I'm gonna explain that in a few seconds, but I definitely prefer Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time. I would have done Wind Waker, but I have no capture card, and I tried getting a emulator to work on Dolphin, the Dolphin emulator, but it worked, but it was pretty bad frames. So I'll have to update my graphics card whenever that becomes possible. So that'll be in the future, but for now, Majora's Mask. And I'm going to list, or not list, but kind of explain why I love Majora's Mask so much. So, this is going to sound weird, but there's one thing that's a lot different about Majora's Mask than the other Zelda games. Like, the other Zelda games are kind of just, not really that heavy on story. They're just like, oh, go save the princess, and the world's gonna be saved, yay! It's that kind of deal. Cell shaded Link, he's really cute. I love that game. Wind Waker is one of my favorite games. Don't get me wrong, but it has no story. Just saying. Um, and the thing about Majora's Mask is, it's not that the story is that much better. It is really different than the other ones, but it's not that much better. It's the thing that it just like I said, it's gonna sound weird, but what I like about it is that it involves so much death and dying. Like, you've got the moon falling on the entire town. You've got the masks, what do you call it, like the Zora and the Goron, and those people. You have the ghosts and the masks, and they're dying, and there's just people dying everywhere, and re or what's it called, rebirthing themselves, and all that, kind of like starting over a new. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it as I make the video. But it's just it's that's just kind of my personality, that I like that kind of stuff. Like, I have a dark taste in stuff. Like, one of my favorite shows is called Death Note. If you haven't seen it, just listen to the name Death Note. Like I wonder if the Muppets are in that one. That sounds like a nice little light-hearted show, doesn't it? So, I'm not like it sounds bad. Like, yes, I love death. No, it's just like I love seeing how people react to death, and 'cause it's just so like it just varies with a lot of people, and it can be done really well. Like, death in the face of romance. Like, what that couple in Majora's Mask that I can't remember the name of, something in cafe. That so romance in the face of death in the face of romance, or death in the face of honor, like the Goron, death in the face of passion, like the Zora Mikau, death in the face of duty, like the Postman. It's just really interesting to see how people react to it. So, but that being said, it's still like not that dark of a game. But that's just why it's kind of stands above the rest in my opinion. Although that's as far as story goes. I do like Wind Waker better as far as gameplay goes. But yeah, so there's those two. So I'm gonna go do that. Probably start it right now, and I'll do that. So there's my explanation of why I'm doing a Legend of Zelda game, and yeah. So I hope you guys have a nice night slash day. Oh, I forgot to mention right now I'm actually gonna be home alone for a week and a half, which is my first time being pretty much alone entirely in the house. So, got a two-story house here to myself for a week and a half. So it's interesting. So I'll be talking about that, I'm sure. So, yeah, I just thought I'd fill you guys in since this is kind of an update kind of deal thing. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, Hanukkah, whatever. And I'll see you guys whenever the next video is. Whatever video you watch next really is when I'll see you. Except I can't really see you because you're behind the computer screen, and I'm actually I can't see through the computer screens like I know some people can, but I just was kind of born with a defect that I can't, which is unfortunate. It comes in handy sometimes, but I can't do it. Some people can. I get kind of jealous that people can see through, you know, computer monitors, but what can you do, right? So, yeah. I'll see you guys in Majora's Mask. Goodbye.